hold on. I didn't mean to hit the go button. Jesus Christ, why does this happen to me all the time? Hold on. I'm back. Hold on, let me turn my light on here. Uh, this is me trying to be the spiritual Tuddle with my green aura. Welcome to another edition of the Tuddle Daily Podcast. I hope you guys... Raymond B! What up, Raymond B? How are you? Here, let me turn this light off. I know it's annoying as hell. I didn't know if I was going to make it on time because the fish have been biting really, really well down here, and there's a father and son down at the other end. I saw one of the greatest, like, you would think... Look, I know it's not really, really that cold right now. What's up, Brian? How are you, Brian? I hope you're well, my friend. I'm doing well. But no. This guy and his buddy were out fishing on a little flats boat right there in that corner. And if you saw my TikTok video, Iggy T, hot as F, Iggy T, showing up. All I need is Miss YQS to show up, and then we got the double trouble of hotness showing up into the Tuddle Daily Podcast live stream edition chat room. But before I get into anything else, guys, don't forget, hey, I am now monetized. I am now... Ooh, sorry about that. Well, we'll have to talk about that, Brian. I'll give you a call. Thank you, man. Here, I'll take it off. Anyways, but no. But guys, so I am now monetized. And if you guys want to super chat, you can easily do that. Hit that little money sign. And you can, like, even if it's 99 cents or even if it's $1, you guys can super chat and throw me some money. Because I got some great topics that I'm going to get into today. What up, Tony? How are you? But, no. So these two guys, they were out on this little flats boat. And the tarpon. And when I say tarpon, a lot of people are thinking, "Ooh, baby tarpon." No. This bitch was about, I swear to God, he was longer than I am. Like, he was over 6 feet long. So you're talking like a 200, 150, maybe 200-pound tarpon that this guy caught onto on a little bitty pole. And when I'm telling you that his pole line, I could have sworn I saw smoke coming off of the drag. David Rivera showing up, $10. Thank you, David. I really, really appreciate it. But but yeah, it looked like smoke was coming off of his fishing pole. Because that tarpon was, like, dragging out so much line. And then he had his buddy. He was like, he knew that that this tarpon was about to, like, pull out all of his line. He had his buddy jump in, start the engine. And I swear to God, in no time, they were, if you know this area where I'm at, where the Hobo Fish Camp is, I would say within 5 minutes, he was south of Goodrich's, where Seminole Rest is. And, like, because they were following the tarpon. Because once that tarpon got hooked, and they said, like, they came back here and they told me, they were like, look, we got him right up to the boat. But every time he got close to the boat, he just hauled ass. So that was really, really, really cool to be able to see today. What else went on? Okay, so the weekend update. Colton came over this weekend, and if you listen to today's podcast, the Tuddle Daily Podcast, you can find it on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, the TuneIn Radio app. There's a boat going by right there. Look at the boat. Look at the boat. Hold on, look at the boat going by, and the moon. Is the moon coming out? Yeah, the moon is coming out. Not going to be able to get any good pictures of the Milky Way galaxy tonight, so I'm not even going to bother going out. But what I was trying to say is, so yeah, Colton came over with his friend. If you go to the Tuddle Daily Podcast interview or episode that I did, you'll be able to see or listen to the interview that I did with his friend. And the chick, oh man, I if I'm being honest, I didn't want to be disrespectful, but I thought she was pretty attractive. That was an odd interview. Yeah, it was a little bit of an odd interview. But you know what though? I mean, I'm kind of an odd guy, so like it kind of fits me. If I'm just being honest, it really does fit me when it comes to just me being me. But so Colton came over, hung out, he stayed the night, and I don't know, like, so this is the way that I've always felt about it. You know, Colton and his parents, they let me stay at their house for free for like 2 years. Like, I don't want anybody to think like I didn't do anything around there. I helped keep up with the yard work. I did dishes. I did whatever they needed me to do. Like, if they asked me, there were no questions asked. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hey, hit that thumbs up button if you're in there right now and throw me a few bucks if you would like to when it comes to the super chat. So when Colton comes over and stays, I give him the pull out on the couch and I sleep on the floor. And I know a lot of people are probably like, "Oh, Tuddle, you're a real bitch that you're letting somebody else like sleep in your pull out little bed." But no, that's just the way that I feel. Like that's the type of person that I that's what I think about Colton. So I give him the pull out and I sleep on the floor. No, I don't pull out. There, see, the Vulture. I don't. Tom Delaney coming in with the 99 cents. Thank you, Tom Delaney. But what I'm trying to say is that no, don't try to gay me out or anything like that. It's not anything like that. What is that? Oh, look at that. See, I saw that light in the background there. You see that yellow light there? At first, I was like, "What the hell is that?" That is the right there. See, look. Hold on. See, I'm kind of mirrored. I think right there, where you see that yellow light. Those are people out there flounder gigging. I've talked about this before. They're out there stabbing flounders. You know, when you're fishing for flounder, you can only keep anything that's like 12 plus. And I've never understood flounder gigging at all. Like what happens? Like if you gig a flounder that's less than the thing, it's not like you can throw them back. You already stabbed them with a goddamn little spear. So like, how do you throw them back? I've never really understood that when it comes to that whole situation. And I also I wanna get your opinion on this, okay? I really do. Like I tweeted out and I finally got a response from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. And I would like to hear from you guys. Am I being a narc? Am I being a narc? Because like I've been like setting up my tripod and I've been like videotaping any other people because all this look here, watch. All this area that you see behind me right here, the water out there, that is that is all a no wake zone. That is all a no wake zone when it comes to boating speed. And by no wake is like no wake. You're not supposed to make waves coming by. I know a lot of people don't give a damn when it comes to the manatees. But a lot of people have boat slips down there on the other end. So when these big boats, see, this happens every single year. Whenever the wintertime comes around, all the big fancy yachts are heading south. They're heading south. And they take the intercoastal because they don't want to be out in the ocean because it gets a little too rough. Because a lot of them all act like they want to be ballers, but they're not really ballers, and they don't have big enough boats. So they take the intercoastal area to be able to come through here, but they haul ass. So I've been filming the people that have been hauling ass through here because what ends up happening is that the people that have their boats in slips down there, they're in slips, and then the wake, what it does is it knocks the boats against the post, the concrete. It just completely scratches the crap out of their boats. So I've been taking videos, and I've been like tweeting at the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. And they said, we're going to get more resources out there. But also the other reason that I do it is because that a lot of people don't know this is that the manatees, for the longest time, the manatee population was rising, and now it's just gone, it has gone straight down. And a lot of it has to do because of our government officials not taking care of the waterways, the state of Florida. I don't know when I'm going to be on Bubba's show again. I mean, I would love, but I don't think I am going to be back on Bubba's show. I mean, no hard feelings against him. But back to the thing is the manatees are on the endangered species list. They're going to be really, really soon because they have been just dying at a record number. You would not believe the amount of dead manatees that I've seen as of lately in the river. And I know a lot of people think that manatees are just an annoyance, and I should be able to run my boat as fast as I want to, F the manatees. Do you realize if it wasn't for the manatees, the St. Johns River would be overrun by hyacinths and all the just weeds and all that good stuff that would be there? You wouldn't even be able to go down the goddamn St. Johns River if it wasn't for the manatees. So I think it's something we should protect. And I'm not one of those like, what up, T-Bone? I'm not one of those like over the top, like PETA crazy people. I got a great video. There is a mating couple of bald eagles, our national bird. America, F yeah. What I'm trying to say is that they're up in a tree and they've been building a pretty kick-ass nest. And it was kind of funny because I've been going out there and checking out the bald eagle nest. And the female is like, see, and I'm not, I know a lot of people are going to think I'm sexist, but the female, well, it could be the female. I don't know. It's not like I could see which one had a vagina or a penis. But Canada's national bird, I would say that it's like in the stork family or a crane. I would say a crane or a stork. I would say Canada. But yes, the bald eagle is America's bird. I mean, it's really, really good. I mean, it could be. Isn't Canadian vodka Grey Goose? I mean, I could easily see it being Grey Goose. But what I'm trying to say, though, is that, so you got the female working on the nest, okay? Is a loon. So I was kind of close, but not like directly there. But what I wanted to say is that a vulture, we have a bunch, turkey vultures, crazy. We get the vultures around here all the time. and this vulture like scrolled or just like rolled up, thought he was gonna land on the tree with the bald eagle. And you know what the bald eagle male did? Like he basically took his talon and wrapped it around the vulture's neck and dealt with him with extreme prejudice. He choked the vulture out. The vulture fell like 30 feet out of the tree, landed on the ground, dead. And then, like, see, this is the thing about vultures. 40 minutes later, when I came walking back by, guess what was eating the vulture? The other vultures. The other vultures were like, hey, we love you, buddy, but guess what? We got to eat as well, too. So the vulture, or the bald eagle, basically took out the vulture, and then all the vultures, like homies that should have had his back, just started eating him. Like, isn't it? I mean, that is a prime example of just like nature being just like scary as hell. So, like, our America's bird was like, you know what? You're getting too close to my bitch's nest. I'm gonna choke you out with my talon. You're gonna fall to the ground, and then your crew is just gonna eat you. It's gonna eat you like you meant absolutely nothing. And I really think that that's a great like description of just how life is right now. If you're just joining me, welcome to the Tuddle Daily Podcast live stream. Don't forget, you can super chat. You can throw me some, like I'm a little stripper or a hoe. You can throw me some money, even if it's 99 cents. Hit that little dollar sign. And if you don't want to hit that dollar sign, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button, because when you hit that bell button, you're going to get alerted to any time I go live or I upload any brand new comment. Or hit the thumbs up button. Give me a liking, because when you do that, it helps me out with the algorithm. Back to Colton coming over. Had a great time with Colton. Colton came over. Pat, I need about 900 subs over my channel. Everyone, go to subscribe. Yeah, check out Brian's channel. Give him a follow. I mean, Brian, I'll give you a call after the show, and we can talk, and I'll be able to help you out with what you need to do. It's all about consistency, about doing stuff. Just a little programming note. The 11 a.m. show is going bye-bye. The 11 a.m. show is going bye-bye. It's I don't want anybody to think, thank you, DR, for the $3.99. I don't want anybody to think like I am mad at anybody. No, I am not mad at anybody at all. I'm glad that you bring that up. Colton actually saw Trace this weekend. And we're making plans to hang out. We're not talking about doing content, but just hanging out. But back to the 11 a.m. show. Like, I know, like, Ciroc, I know that Charlie, I know that they got stuff going on in their lives. Charlie's dealing with a lot of stuff right now. They are. Now, like, I don't know. See, Ciroc, I understand. Like, we were supposed to do an 11 a.m. show today, but Ciroc said that his head was pounding him. He had a hangover. And thank you, James. I appreciate that. So I don't want you guys to think like I'm talking trash about Ciroc, because I'm not. I'm really, really, really not. But like, he was hungover. So we didn't do the 11 a.m. show. And then that's when I was like, you know what? Why am I trying to do extra content? Why am I trying to do this stuff? Why am I all about the lifestyle? And I don't want anybody to think like I'm getting rich off of any of this stuff, because I am not. I'm just trying to build something right now. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. It's not even about the money right now. It's that I'm trying to build an audience. I'm trying to entertain the masses. I'm trying to do the best that I can to put on the best show that I can for you guys every single day. And once again, I'm not saying anything bad about them. See, I know with me repeating over and over and over again that I'm saying that I'm not saying anything bad about them, but like in life, you are gonna die alone. I mean, well, you're not born alone, because you're getting spit out of between your mom's legs, but you die alone. The only person that you can really count on, and once again, this is this is not a stab or a dig at either Charlie or Ciroc, but the only person that you can count on is yourself. And Ciroc and Charlie are all welcome. Are you going to do? Yes, I would love to do the SBK podcast. Matter of fact, if you guys get a chance, follow my good friend at the Soul Brother on Twitter. He's starting a podcast of his own since he has departed from 1025 The Bone in Orlando, in Orlando, Tampa. There we go. I just need to do a little bit of reset there. But yeah. I would love to do Soul Brother Kevin's show. Like, SBK is like my greatest friend. So what I'm trying to say is that, like, the 11 a.m. show is going to be on hiatus for a while. Charlie, Ciroc, everybody is they're all welcome to be on the recorded podcast and all that stuff. It's just like, I know from doing this. And by the way, tomorrow's show is going to be 496. Think about that, people. I am 4 shows away from doing my 500th podcast. I know that doesn't seem like a lot. I know that you also got to take into effect that I did a lot of shows. I did every single day for about 6 months without missing a single show. And then I did take a week or 2 off after my dad passed away. But for me to be able to hit 500 shows in less than 2 years, I think that is like very, very impressive. And if you're listening right now, because I waited until the last minute, I wanted to do something special for my 500th show. So if you guys can leave me a voicemail, because for the 500th show, I would like to play some of your comments, some of your feedback, some of your favorite moments of what I've done. And you can easily do that. 407-270-3044. Once again, that is 407-270-3044. And you don't have to give out your name. You don't have to give out anything. But I just would love to interact with you guys. I really, really, really would. I mean, I would love to have Ronnie be on. And you know what? I think Russ Rollins would definitely be on for my 500th show. But like, I don't want to bother them last minute. I know that Ronnie B and them are all going through some stuff, but you know, like, I just would like to hear from you guys. So if you would like to support me for the 500th show, you can easily do that by leaving me a voicemail, 407-270-3044. And I'll say that one more time, 407-270-3044. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. Hope you guys stay safe. And make sure you check out tomorrow's Tuddle Daily Podcast.